Here with Jesse Hardwork Hart, 17-0, USBA, NABO Super Middleweight Champion. Next fight, September 11th at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas. How you feeling?
I feel great, man. It's been a wonderful training camp. I think it's been harder. It was a harder training camp than last time on my body. You know what I mean? On my body. On my body. Thanks for coming on. You know you start school, be good. All right, Kyle. Thanks for coming, dude.
You know, it seems like they got you fighting on the Floyd Mayweather schedule.
Yeah, you find that's why it's be puzzling to me. Like, why they keep putting me? Is this a sign I'm next up? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just been, you know, I fought in December, then I came back in May, then they bring me right back in September. Like it's moving, it's kind of moving now at a rapid pace. I'm rated number 3, as I put out there by the WBO. Number 10 by the IBF. WBA got me number 12. So it's just everything is just moving. I think in perfect timing. My dad, he's just been on me, man. Just been standing on me. That's what to keep me grounded.
So WBO got you number 3. That champion is Arthur Abraham. And you know, your man Bernard Hopkins, you know, recently, you know, came out and said he interested in fighting Arthur. Yeah. You know, Bernard moves down to 168. That'll be his first time in the division because, you know, he jumped over from middleweight to light heavyweight. Right. And he come back down. And you think he win that title?
Oh, Bernard?
Yeah.
Sure.
At 50?
Sure. I think he can beat Arthur Abraham. I think he got the best chance of beating Arthur Abraham. You know what I mean? I don't think Arthur Abraham can beat Bernard. That's just my assumption. You know what I mean? I don't think he beat Bernard.
So, I guess if Bernard won, he's probably going to vacate the belt. So you be up for the next shot.
Yeah. Yeah. You know. All right, Kai. You know, I'm next up. Man, Gilberto Ramirez. We next up. Like I said, there's no teams in boxing. When Bernard fight Arthur Abraham, he's going to vacate the title. But you never know with Bernard. You just never know.
You don't think you're going to keep on
wild card.
He
said he was done after 50. He never talking about fighting at 51. You just never know with it. He just all over. So I don't know. You know what I mean? If he beat Arthur Abraham, vacating the title is just I'm next in line.
Okay. Your opponent on the 11th is Aaron Pryor Jr. You know, you're both sons of fathers that were boxers. Does that bring any added motivation to the fight?
Yeah, definitely. It's about legacy. At the end of the day, the Pryor name and the Hart name is on the collision course. You know what I mean? It's like I said, it's the blood from the 15-round era of boxing. My dad was in the 15-round era, his dad was in the 15-round era, but it's just like, what legacy is stronger? Like I said, Aaron Pryor Sr., he proved he's in the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? My dad is in the Ring Magazine 100 greatest punchers of all time. He's in there, listed at number 59. So it just makes all a classics for a great matchup. And like I said, but stylistically and realistically, he don't stand a chance in there with me. He's way out of his league.
Right. I mean, he does have some physical advantages. You know, he's 6'4", he's got like an 81-inch reach. So, you know, being the shorter fighter for a change, you know, does that make you have to fight a different style?
No different style. You gotta adapt, adjust, and know what's in front of you. Like I said, he fights in a rhythm. I studied all his fights. He's a fighter that fights in, he comes in, and he fights in a rhythm. So when you got a guy like that, all you gotta do is adjust, small adjustments, be him. I know he's a taller man, but I'm the stronger guy.
Right.
When I fought them guys, I was the stronger. It was on the even playing field, I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say I was the stronger guy all the time, but I hit you, you go. He's the taller guy, but I'm the stronger guy. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
You looking forward to make your True TV debut?
Yeah, man. How about that? I said after my May 2nd fight, True TV is gonna be my station, and they finally giving it to me. I think at the end of the day, I think that's the move, man. True TV. it just don't. It ain't gonna get no bigger for me than that. I mean, to take over a station, a network.
Right.
How you got HBO to take over that network, and then I exploit the HBO. Then I explore the bigger networks.
So I think you're the co-feature to Oscar Valdez
Right.
versus Chris Avalos.
Right.
Yeah. Who's liking that fight?
It don't even. You know, I can't even
Too
really.
small, right? You're not looking at them
No,
guys.
I can't even look at them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't even look at them guys.
That's cool. You know, with Top Rank having this True TV deal and you know, an HBO and like pretty much it, besides, you know, Solo Boxeo, which I think you're probably past that stage. You know, is it going to be more difficult to get on TV without Heyman taking all of these other channels away from you?
See, I don't really know about that. It's like, I don't really know what's going on with Al Heyman and them guys. I know he got a lot of stations, and I know, you know what I mean, it's good, but it's not going to be difficult. You got to understand who's been the longest running active promoter in boxing. Bob Arumhad. He outlasted a lot of people. I'm talking about Don King era. Bob still around. Bob still got one of the biggest fighters in the sport history. After Mayweather made himself the biggest, which was Pacquiao. So you gotta look, Bob got some tricks up his sleeves. He gonna make something happen. And it's just like I said, he's the greatest promoter that I know because he's still around. He still has credibility. Like that's I gotta say he's just active. Like, you know what I mean? To be that old and to be still around. When Don King, a lot of people faded off. From his time, Butch Lewis, Don King, he either died or he just like you just was like, well, we don't hear about Don King. We don't hear about this one no more. We don't hear about that one no more. Bob is still around. Bob is still going strong.
Yeah. So, you know, I think the day after you fight, super middleweight fight is going to be between George Groves and Badu Jack.
Right.
That's for the WBC title. Who you liking that fight?
With countries, I want Badu Jack to win. You know what I mean? We got another a guy from across the pond. I want Badu Jack to win. That's who I want to win. You know what I mean? I want Badu Jack to beat this kid. But you know what I mean? That's who I'm with for this fight. But I'm not with nobody when it comes to you not fighting. You know what I mean?
Right.
But for that fight, I say I'm with Badu Jack, America.
I think earlier in an interview you said a fight with James DeGale would be big for you because of the, you know, U.S. versus the U.K. I think Andre Dirrell recently had a fight with him. It was a close fight. Could have gone either way. Went to James DeGale. What did you think of that fight?
That fight was like, you know, stylistically. Like I tell my little brother, Shamor, he a southpaw. I tell him, you got all the advantages in the world. And he don't even know what I mean when I say that. But it's just like, I told him, by you being a southpaw, you throw a lot of guys off. He threw Andre Dirrell off because Andre Dirrell was used to being the savvy guy. He can switch. He can fight southpaw and orthodox. But just staying southpaw, that threw Andre Dirrell, I think, in my opinion, whole game. Like, you know what I mean? He got caught early. He fell. It's just like them guys, certain guys is stylistically, I think that fight was like based on style. I can say that. Andre Dirrell had speed, but James DeGale was a true southpaw. There wasn't no switching. This is me, this is what I got, this is what I am.
So you think Dirrell was a little too unsure of himself during the fight?
Yes, I do that because, like, why you stop switching? Why you just start fighting southpaw? Stick to what you do. Use a switch-up fighter. You don't box southpaw the whole fight. You know what I mean? You fighting a true southpaw. Like I just said, my little brother Shamor, when we went out the ringside, we just won a ringside world championship in the amateur. I told him, man, you're a true southpaw. And you strong. These guys they're a little timid of that. When I be fighting southpaws, I'd be like, man, it's hard because they're on that different angle. And then you got finesse with it. It's different. It's just different.
All right. Well, fighting September 11th. It's going to be at the Cosmopolitan, Las Vegas.
Right.
Aaron Pryor Jr. He's got decent experience. Not the best record, but very good experience. And sometimes he gets upset. So you're not expecting an easy fight.
No. Oh no. I'm not expecting an easy fight, but I ain't expecting to go the distance neither. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be low times, but I just think, like I said, he upset Leo. What was it? Leandre?
Lebrado Andrade.
Yeah, he upset that fight, and it was just like, yo, how this boy do this?
Right, I think he beat Dia Davis too.
Dia Davis. So I ain't expecting no easy fight. It's just a fight. You gotta go ahead. You gotta do what you gotta do.
All right. It seems like sometimes in your fights you overpress for the knockout, and you kind of make yourself more vulnerable than you should be. Is that something you're trying to correct, or is you don't think it's a problem?
I can say, well, when you pressing for the knockout, automatic you vulnerable. When you box safe, you can tell when a fighter boxing safe. You can tell. You can tell a Floyd Mayweather fighter, he's keeping it safe, he's keeping it honest, and he's keeping it from a distance. But I say, if you look at a guy like, I can say that gets knocked out.
Golovkin?
Golovkin. What he do? He take hits. Boom, 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 boom.
Right.
When you pressing for the knockout, any fighter that presses for the knockout is vulnerable. It's vulnerable. It's just vulnerability. Because you pressing for something. When you boxing safe, you can tell. Floyd Mayweather, safe fighter, safe. I'll give you another one. Keith Thurman. He say one time, but he be moving around and perky. If you pressing, you coming. I'm pressing the action. Looking for him. I'm looking for him. Another one who pressed for the knockout. Presses. Sean Porter. I believe he was a pressure fighter. He take hits and he be trying to give it to at the same time. You got them guys. When you got he vulnerable. You know what I mean? Anybody that press for the knockout is a little vulnerable. I don't care who you is. You gotta look at that. Any fight, George Foreman, I can take it back to him.
Yeah.
Hard. Give you a great fight. Him and Ron Lau.
Yeah. All right. Foreman, he hit the deck. He was almost knocked out a couple times. Do you want to put yourself in that kind of situation?
If it happens, well, I'm not no safe fighter. I don't want to be no safe fighter. I'm a smart. I can say I'm smart, but being safe all like that. If I have to, if it comes down to that, then we can play that. But I'm 26 years old. I'm driving fast.
Right.
I'm driving fast. I'm in a fast car. I ain't old. I ain't got to take my time. No, I'm coming. I'm swinging.
So if a guy like Golovkin came up to 168, that's not a fight where you're going to dance around. You're going to bring it to him.
Yeah. It's going to be a gun out. It's going to be a shootout. You can't get. I got power too. He got power. I got power. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna have to go. If I hit the deck, I'm gonna do my best to get back up and pin him on the deck. That's what it is. That's what type of fight it is. Like I just said, George Foreman and Ron Lau. That fight, right? They both had power. They both was heavyweights. Foreman kept knocking him down. He got up. He knocked Foreman down. Foreman got up and knocked him out. Like, that's the type of power. When you got power, man, that's the last thing to go.
Well, with fights like that, you'll definitely be on pay-per-view.
That's pushing. Like Tyson. Who was Tyson? He wasn't no smart, no finesser. He wasn't no finesser. How people still talk about Mike Tyson? Because he got knocked out. He gave the people what they wanted to see. I'm going to knock somebody out, or somebody going to knock me out. And people don't even give him credit for that. That's crazy. It's like he don't get enough credit. You know what I mean? Because the stuff on the outside, but Tyson, man, he was like, man, you gonna clip me, I'm gonna clip you, and I'm coming, and I'm slipping, I'm getting inside, and I'm gonna knock you. That's why he's still big, because he knocked people out. That's what type of fighter I want people to say. Jesse be knocking people out, man. We gonna see Jesse Hart. We gonna tune in to True TV on September 11th. because we knew Jesse is knocking him out.
All right, man. Well, best of luck with your fight. You know, I'm sure it'll happen.
That's love.
And yeah, we look forward to seeing more of you in the future.
I hope so.
All right, anything else you want to say before you sign off?
Tune in. September 11th, True TV. Don't miss it. It's Battle of the Sons. I'm pushing for the knockout. That's all I gotta say.